Sparky, it's your turn. We got here Spark. It's amp number 813. It's a 4-pill, it's in true Class B. Well, Spark called me up 10 months ago, and we started out, we were going to build him a little 1x2. Then it turned into a bass, then it turned into a straight 4-pill, and here we are. Long time in a waiting, brother. Let's hop right into it here. Sparky, we got a 4-pill. We got it mounted on a little sheet of copper that'll help spread the heat out. Little universal spreader on the bottom of this thing. We got it in true Class B. And I overbuilt this because Spark was more interested. He's not real interested in watts. He was interested in cleanliness of the power. And I said, I can build you a pretty clean box. But now we all know that these put out about 30 amps a piece. Like 35 amps max, supposedly 30 amps av. As we all know that a 4-pill is going to pull about 60-ish amps, somewhere in there. I went ahead and overbuilt it. That way nothing is straining. I mean, like nothing. And with it being in Class B, it's going to pull about 20% more than the average Class C 2-pill. So you got to think about 65, 70 amps, somewhere in there. So we overbuilt it. 30, 30, and 30. 30 amp breakers are on-off switch. You got operate and standby, homie. It's all up here on the front. Runs on a little 110. A little bit of the cabinet. All right, let's establish our baseline. 1000 watt slug in PEP, 1000 watt slug in average, 5 watt slug in reverse, 5 watt slug between the 955 and the old amplifier. And let's see, let's get up here. Let's turn on the old Connex. That's it, going into the Bird 10,000 watt dummy load. Sparky, you're all built out. Handcrafted with love for you, bro. Alright. Enough drooling at it. Let's get to the testing. Slap the tin on it and we'll get on with the show. Alright, Spark. A quick little panoramic of this thing. Because like I said, this is going back to New York. And UPS has a tendency to beat the snot out of everything that goes to New York for me. There's not a scratch, a dent, a blemish on anything. This will serve as our record, Spark. Alright, so like I was telling you, here, hold on a second. So like I was telling you, when we go to fire this on, there's no LEDs on the front to blare in your eyes. So when you cut this on, the fan's going to just turn on. You said you wanted it to be quiet, right? Quiet. As quiet as I can make it. Now when you kick on the operate switch, inside of this thing lights up. You look down in here, you can see all the circuitry. See that? Standby, operate. And the other thing is it doesn't bleed off into the room too bad, the light, the ambient light coming out of this thing. It's just subtle enough for you to be able to tell. Alright. Enough of this ratchet John. Kicking it to operate. That's your sideband delay. 1000 watt slug and PEP. So we're going to put this in standby real quick. Now we're in 1X. We're in peak mode. Hello, audio. So we'll put about 90 watts into it. And remember, we're using that striker, so it doesn't show dick for average. Hello, audio. Which we're going to address that in a minute. We're going to hook the Connex up and drive the bejesus out of this little guy. But, so the other thing I want to show you is the reflect talking through the box. Perfectly flat. Hello, audio. Kicking into operate. Throw ourselves a nice little 120 watt dead key. Hello, audio. Hello, audio. BBI. Set the volume up on the conic. BBI. There we go. Here's your input tune. BBI. BBI. Perfectly flat. We're seeing 1,000 peak out of it, right? Let's look at the old Connex. See what happens when we hit it with just a scoosh more drive. Alright. Put that back down in standby. Hello, audio. You see how the average power is about half what the peak power is? Hello, audio. Exactly what you want. Check this out. Hello, 500 average and off to scale. So we're going to go to 2x. Now remember, for linearity's sakes, folks, you got 40, 50, we're reading that bottom scale. 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. Okay, so that'd be $2,000. So 1,000 watts can be right there on that 50 mark. Hello. No problem. BBI. Beautiful thing. The meters don't lie. Spark, I don't suggest you drive it that hard all the time, but she can take it. Take it easily with that copper spreader in there. But this is the best of what I can build you. It's light, it's robust, it's tough, and it's clean. Sparky, I appreciate you. Appreciate your patience. I really appreciate your patience. It's been a real trial. See, Sparky's buddy here, he called and supposedly ordered an amp from me. So Spark's sitting over there waiting some more. And come to find out, the guy just took his money and run. Don't order through your friends. The only authorized dealer in the country is Truck at Truck CB Sales on Facebook, old Brian Smith, and me. If you're going to order an amp, call me on the phone. Call up Brian. Don't trust your friends. So finally, old Sparky calls me and says, man, what the hell? I'm like, dude, I don't have your money and I don't have your other amps that are here for repair, supposedly. So we're just trying to undo a bad situation, and I think we got it done. Sparky, I hope you enjoy it. I truly appreciate from the bottom of my heart the opportunity to take this build on for you. Sorry it took so long to get to, but I'm just working on them one at a time. My name is BBI, and I am blessed and lucky enough to get to work on all this stuff for all of you guys. I started my own chat room on Paltalk. It's 27025, the Bowl on Paltalk. Come check that out. And come check us out on the webpage, www.bbiamps.com, or just simply call the number. Appreciate you guys. We'll see you. Bye.